My brother married my ex. Now their messy relationship is spilling into the family, and everyone's choosing sides. Let me start from the beginning. I had this girlfriend. Her name was Kate. God, she was beautiful. Not the Instagram model kind of beautiful, but the you'll never find anyone like her kind of beautiful. It's the kind of relationship that, when you tell people about it, they don't really get why it ended. I mean, neither did I for the longest time. We were perfect together, or so I thought. But that's the thing. Things aren't always as they seem, and I didn't see the cracks forming until it was too late. And Kate? She didn't even give me a heads up. She just left. But here's the thing about relationships, right? They end, and you move on. That's what I was trying to do until my brother, Mark, of all people, decides he's going to waltz in and play the hero. You'd think that after all those years of shared experiences, he'd show some loyalty, right? Nope. Instead, he decides to cozy up with Kate like they're the next best thing since sliced bread. They start texting, then hanging out, and then, one random, utterly frustrating evening, they're dating. Yeah, dating. And somehow, this feels like some cruel cosmic joke. I mean, what did I miss? How did this happen? It's not like they've ever been particularly close. Hell, Mark could never remember her birthday. But now he's got a ring on her finger, and he's acting like they're the happiest couple in the universe, while I'm sitting here with a dagger in my chest, watching it all unfold. But wait, the story doesn't end there. Oh no. Because you'd think that would be enough. You'd think I could just grit my teeth, throw my hands up, and tell myself, well, people make their choices. Nope. The chaos starts when the family finds out. Our parents, of course, are blindsided. They're trying to figure out how they feel about it. I overhear them talking, and they can't even settle on whether it's a betrayal or just one of those things. Just one of those things? Are you kidding me? This is my ex-girlfriend we're talking about. Not just some random person Mark decided to date after I broke up with them. But here's the kicker. The rest of the family? They start picking sides, like it's a game. My mom, who's always been a little too empathetic for her own good, starts talking about how Kate's been going through a lot lately. And maybe I shouldn't be so bitter. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Like my feelings don't matter because she's going through a rough patch? But okay, fine. I try to bite my tongue, but the more she talks, the more I want to scream. Then there's my dad. He's over here acting like he doesn't care, but I know better. He's trying to play the I'm just an old man who doesn't understand modern relationships card. Yeah, Dad, we get it. You think every issue can be solved by going to the golf course and hitting a few balls? But guess what? The only thing that's getting hit right now is my ego. The real fun starts when my sister, Emma, gets involved. She's always been the kind of person who thrives on drama. You know the type, always picking a fight, always making things worse for everyone else. Suddenly, she's Team Kate, and she's dragging everyone into it. At family gatherings, she's giving Mark this look like he's the most enlightened man on the planet for marrying Kate. Like he just fixed everything. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there, internally screaming, wondering when I'll get my turn to be heard. But the fun doesn't end there. Oh no. Because now, every time there's a family event, my name comes up. People can't seem to stop talking about me and how I'm dealing with all of this. Like they're gossiping about a reality show. Some people act like I should just accept it. Some think I'm being petty for not accepting my brother's choice. And others, like my Aunt Rachel, are completely obsessed with the idea that Kate's just using Mark to get ahead in life. I don't know where she gets that from, but now I'm hearing it at every single family dinner. It's like a game of telephone, and every time the story gets passed along, it gets more ridiculous. But here's the worst part. No one's asking me how I feel. It's all about Kate's feelings, or Mark's feelings, or everyone else's feelings, except mine. I'm just supposed to keep quiet and pretend like I'm okay with this? Because that's what they want, right? They want me to sit back and accept this twisted version of family life. Now, the tension between Mark and me is palpable. It's like every interaction is a landmine waiting to explode. At first, he tried to play the it's no big deal card, pretending like this whole thing was just another chapter in life. But that's when I realized we weren't just brothers anymore. We were strangers. At one point, he looked at me and said, "Hey, you gotta let things go, man. It's not like we can control who people love." And all I could think was, are you seriously trying to lecture me on love right now? The audacity. It's like he's completely blind to the way everything's changed. Like somehow, it's my fault this is happening. But it gets worse. There's this one dinner where Mark and Kate show up together, and I swear to God, the atmosphere is so thick with awkwardness, you could cut it with a knife. My mom's trying to keep things light, but I can tell she's forcing it. She brings up old family stories, trying to jog everyone's memories of better times. But all I can hear is the sound of Mark and Kate, sitting there like a perfectly blended couple, while I'm over here with 1,000 knives in my chest. And then Mark leans over to Kate and whispers something. I don't know what it was, but the way she smiles, like she's the queen of the world, it was infuriating. The tipping point happens when Emma, who's been playing the supporting Mark role perfectly, makes a snide comment about my grudge and how holding on to the past is really unhealthy. I look at her, and I swear, if looks could kill, she'd be 6 feet under. I don't say anything, but the blood is boiling in my veins. No one gets it. No one cares. And it's not just the family. It's like the entire world has taken sides, and I'm the one being left out to dry. And the worst part? It's all spilling into our family events. Birthdays, holidays, everything's a disaster now. Mark and Kate keep up this perfect little couple act, and I'm just stuck in the middle of a family that's clearly divided. But I can't even leave. I can't just walk away from my family, can I? So instead, I sit there and watch it all fall apart, piece by piece. I'm supposed to be the bigger person in all of this, but I'm so tired. I'm tired of pretending everything is fine. I'm tired of being the one who has to keep my mouth shut. I'm tired of hearing everyone else's opinion on my life, on my past, on my feelings. It's like the entire family is sitting back, watching this train wreck, and just waiting to see what happens next. And I can't help but wonder, how much longer can I sit here pretending like I'm okay? But hey, maybe you think I'm being dramatic. Maybe you think I should just suck it up and let everyone be happy. But here's my question for you. Is it really that unreasonable to want my family to not choose sides? Tell me what you think, because at this point, I've heard enough from everyone else.